Good afternoon, everybody. Now, the last time I was driving a Sylvia, it was actually an S13. Now, this is Josh's S13 now. Josh had a very, would you say it was quite a well-known MX-5?
Yeah.
It was quite a well-known MX-5. Now, it's very loud inside that car. Usually, I would just get the GoPro out and talk inside the car. But you drove it here, and I couldn't even understand a word he was saying, like, about, well, 2 meters away from me.
I've owned it since end of August last year now. Was blue, basically since Christmas, been off the road, been just doing overall to it. Got all the body panels all in shape again, re-fiberglassed a lot.
So did it come with that kit on it?
It didn't come with a bumper. Right. It had a D-Max bumper on the front of it, and it had the stock bonnet, which is just too heavy. So the whole front end's fiberglass on it now. Fiberglass from wings, bumper, bonnet, a lot.
Power-wise, we'll talk a little bit about power. You say it's 380.
365. Stock internals.
Stock internals.
Yeah. It has got rocker stoppers on it though, GK Tech rocker stoppers. It's got a GT 2871R turbo on it with a screamer.
And it's got an R33, is it GTST welded diff?
Welded diff, yeah. It's got Z32 brakes all round, duals on the rear. OBP hydro in there. It's on a Link G4 plus ECU plug and play. Yeah,
the dial setup's sick, isn't it? With
it's got an AIM Strada sort of like race dash in it that just displays literally anything you want to know about the car and just comes direct from the ECU.
And it's got a 5-speed SR20 box, which you think may be on its way out shortly.
Yeah, in third gear it's getting a whine there. So
right, okay. Right, I know most of you guys want to see this car in action, so we're not going to stay here and talk for ages. I've got the GoPro up. When it's quiet, we'll talk about the car, and then when it's loud, we'll try and shut up, but we'll see how we get on. So to get out of the drive, you've got air cups, which is like, it's a coilover, but it's like a little bag above the coilover.
Yeah, basically a bag above the coilover. You can drive with them, but only up to about 20.
Well, with them pressurised?
Yeah, because you haven't got sort of like any pressure relief in them. So if you hit, say, a bump in the road, you just completely blow the seals out.
Right.
So that's basically what it is.
How much were they then for them air cups?
I think they're about $650 just for the fronts.
Right.
Including tank compressor lines. And then it's extra $250 to include the rears.
Is there a reason why you didn't go full air?
Ain't a fan of riding bags.
Not a fan, no.
The bags on the MX-5.
Yeah.
It was practical, but like drivability wise, it was too floaty.
Now, you're a lot taller than me, so...
Yeah, the seat is fixed.
Yeah, I've seen that on the way. To be fair, it's not that bad, to be fair. That's alright. You seem even lower in the driver's seat.
Yeah, it's a bit lower. You kind of feel like...
It literally feels like I'm in an MX-5.
Yeah. I might stall it.
He says I might stall it. Doesn't trust me, does he? God, I mean, I'm on the edge there of being maybe a little bit too far away.
Mate, to be fair, I'm quite lucky that the previous owner was pretty my sort of height.
Where's the bite? Is it quite high or?
Low.
Oh, shit.
You move
my leg is literally straight here.
You move your foot a little bit and that's
so there's no handbrake, yeah?
No handbrake, no. I'll put the air cups.
What's this, my first day? Right, so the air cups are up now.
Air cups are up now just to get off here.
See,
let's go that way.
So you can see how loud it is in here. We're doing, well, 1 mile an hour. Yeah. The air compressor does turn off.
That's in high boost now.
Oh, it's in high. And what is high boost?
17 PSI.
17 PSI. And what's low boost?
12, 13.
12. Now I asked Josh not to put his foot down. I always like my reaction to be genuine and first time. I'm so far away from everything. Yeah. The steering wheel's so small, and obviously, do you like this steering being heavier, or did it just come with this wheel?
I like it being a bit heavier.
I like it being heavier, yeah.
I'm also a fan of no power steering as well.
Has this not got any power steering?
It has got power steering, yeah. But I'm more of a fan because you just get more feedback from the road.
Yeah, definitely.
Do left.
Whoa, oh my god, that is a grippy clutch. So what clutch is that?
It's an ORC.
by far the hardest clutch I've driven.
Yeah.
By far. I'm so paranoid because I know how low the car is.
Exhaust, don't worry about it.
That was the exhaust. I thought rocks were hitting the car. Oh my god. Oh, the rocks. Ooh, sounds horrible. I was more concentrating on not hitting a bump. To be fair, I went a bit blurry then. I can't remember how fast it was. I've never driven a car where I focused on just in front of the bumper on the road. If I had like an eye tracker now, I don't give a shit what's in front of me. I'm just literally looking like, oh. Especially being totally made of fiberglass. It's actually quiet. I'm not even putting my foot on it. For fuck's sake. For fuck, shut up! It drives so straight. As you say, it is set up for drifting as well. Oh my god, that is so asbo. Yeah. Do you have this on all the time? Sort of. See me, I would have a mat where it'd be high boost, but I would not have the pops and bangs on all the time.
Yeah, you can try and low boost if you want to.
Yeah, let's try it low boost. So there's not a huge difference power-wise.
Not massively, no.
Not massively, no. I mean, this is as raw as it gets.
Yeah.
This is literally as raw as it fucking gets. It's so, the steering's so fucking, as you say, twitchy. Like literally, like there is
Really direct.
really direct. What I've noticed is the wheel is so snappy. I literally dodged a pothole earlier and come back into the road and it flew me across. Would you ever take it on track?
Yeah.
Oh, you would?
I do want to take it on track, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
For Jam Fest, I was going to buy one of the track time tickets.
Oh, right, okay.
Before I got to it, it was sold out, but I do think that it might be a little bit too loud of a screamer.
Yeah. It gives you the sensation if you're not going fast because it's so planted to any body roll whatsoever. So usually when you go into a corner and you think, oh, maybe I'm going a little bit too quick here, because you can feel it just rotate a little bit. It's just like, whoa. So I imagine there's a fine line between going around the corner very smoothly and not going around it at all.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. We're gonna swap. I much prefer Josh to be driving around these roads with how low it is. I do not want to be responsible for a cracked bumper. So I know you've got the fuel tank in the boot.
Yeah.
Is that, oh, just because it didn't come like that? Because, yeah, so this was a drift car before Josh got it, so.
There isn't a stock fuel tank in there.
It's
the whole boot floor has been cut out.
Oh, right, okay.
It's all completely flat now.
Right.
And it's got every jacking bar welded in there as well.
So the tunnel is here and that gets so hot, doesn't it?
Yeah, cool shit.
Like, absolutely boiling. You were saying in summer it's an absolute nightmare to drive.
Yeah.
But in winter it's quite toasty.
Yeah, winter as well.
Winter was lovely, yeah? So we're going to end the video here. It's been really, the roads have been really busy, so we've not been able to get some absolute mad driving footage, but we hope we've got enough to for you to experience the car. This is a very, very, very fun car. So stiff. It's the one word on it, it's stiff. Yeah. It literally looks like a photograph. It doesn't look real. It's a bit like Nicky A35's car. Every time you see it, it kind of looks like you're in some sort of a Fast and Furious shoot or something. It doesn't really look real. It doesn't look real, but there it is. What's its name, by the way? What's the car's name? What? Oh no. Fuck's sake. No, well, thank you very much, Josh. Obviously, go give Josh a follow on Instagram. His Instagram's there. You're actually quite a good Instagrammer. Your pictures are quite themed, aren't they? Very well themed sport person.